Hey guys, what's up? For today's video, we're going to be playing Vayne in the top lane, and I'm going to show you guys the best anti-tank Vayne setup. Basically, we want to maximize Vayne's passive with her W as much as possible. So we're literally going to stack attack speed on attack speed with lethal tempo, hopefully trying to reach the godlike mark of 5.0 attack speed, which we should be able to get by 6 items. So, this is something you take against Cho'Gath, Scion, anything that has a large amount of HP scaling. I wouldn't suggest it against something that, like, is kind of tanky, but more so builds, like, straight armor and resist, kind of like, maybe like a Garen or, maybe like a Malphite. Those are, like, bad picks to pick this into. You want to pick into something that just, builds massive HP, or it gets HP just based off their abilities. So, like, for Cho'Gath, he gets a lot of HP just because of his ulti. Right. Most important thing while playing Vayne top is, of course, be as annoying as possible to your opponent, and let's do a couple emotes, too. More emotes you do, the more tilted the opponent gets. I took a turret shot, but I got the third auto. I was trying to move myself out of auto range in time. Cho'Gath does have some sustain, which can help him with the Vayne matchup, but once I get probably like 3 points in my W, it gets really hard for him. Beware. Even just 2 autos like that is really useful. So I'm going to use my potion here, just to get him kind of low. And keep myself in a position where I can all-in him. So my Hecarim's positioning for a dive right now, so I'm just going to chip this in. Most important thing is getting the shove in. Don't worry about CS. Nice. We take those. So Hecarim was basically just in and out on that turret dive. So basically, you can put your opponent in positions where they can get dove very easily by the enemy by the jungler, just by constantly trading, keeping their health low. And it's even more important than CS sometimes. Although Vayne is a late game scaler, so you do want to get some CS on him. Walking towards my jungler here. Looks like he just cleared Scuttle. Aim back up. I'm just gonna go back. First time I'm gonna buy is I'm gonna build towards Zerker Greaves. I'm gonna buy a pink ward too. I'll TP on here. He doesn't have any mana right now. You want inspiration, so maybe he'll buy biscuits, or maybe get biscuits. We'll see. First time we're gonna be building after Zerkers. Zerkers are for dodging Cho'Gath's Q, but we're gonna be building Blade of the Rune King versus a bunch of people who have just a bunch of HP. It's super effective. So even if Cho'Gath builds a lot of armor here, because our W does true damage, and the fact that Cho'Gath just gets a lot of HP from his ulti, we're going to be dealing tons of damage with our W. So endgame build is going to involve Rage Blade as well, so we're going to be doubling our auto attacks with a fully stacked Rage Blade passive. So, I'm probably going to build Bork first, into Kraken Slayer, into Rage Blade. Kraken Slayer is important just because it gives that attack speed passive. We could go Trinity Force. I think Kraken Slayer just does way more damage, and because it deals that flat true damage, it helps when we have to do build something like the Gen. Something that's not just super tanky. I'm slow pushing his wave. Not worried about harassing Cho'Gath at this point. He's going to gain some HP back from hitting minion, although he's going to position like that. Oh, I couldn't get out of the key range, but we force his flash with our ultimate. That's worth. If he's going to position himself against that wall and use his abilities to get the CS, I'll punish him for sure. Plus, that's level 6 there. And get this all the way in. Oh, I missed a minion. Alright, so kind of like you would if you were a Teemo, or any other kind of range champion like Jace that's looking like punish early. You definitely want to make sure that you're hitting your opponent on a turret. Don't just take the back here. I see a lot of people play range tops make this mistake. Punish your opponent while they're in a turret. Oh no. We gotta help him. Take he's out. I think Kakram could have maybe baited it more. But yeah, especially if your jungler is playing topside, definitely want to make sure that you put pressure on your opponent and try to maximize that CS gap as much as possible. Okay. Looks like my jungler's backing, and they got potentially Volibear roaming up. Mid laner's coming to match. Keep the wave right here. Slow stacking a wave, by the way, lets you, because of the number of minions that appear on the turret, for your opponent to CS in one time, if you pressure at that time, makes it really hard for your opponent to CS. Stacking wave is definitely the most effective way of having plenty of chances to bully under turret and staying just outside of the turret range. Sorry, here I have my ultimate back up. I know he has no flash, and the wave's pushing towards me, so I'm actually letting it freeze just a little bit. I'm just with the. It's not necessarily gonna think about like holding it freeze, you know, for a long time. Biggest thing is I want to make sure that it stays on my side. You gonna just on me? He doesn't have enough mana for ultimate. I don't know if you realize this. Yeah, you need mana for that ability. Having my side here, and I'm just gonna back. So I can back right here because he has more minions than I do, and it's kind of in the center of the wave. This is gonna shove towards me. This next wave's a cannon, so I can actually back right there, and my wave will still be in a good spot. Do I want this? No, I think I want blade first. And actually, we will build this. And don't need the lifesteal, not yet. Choke out this and it's able to put enough pressure on my HP bar. Getting lifesteal. Now, if they had some kind of, if they have like a Rumble or some other champion top lane that can have some kind of range harass on you while they're CSing, definitely want to build first round Vayne. But because I need the movement speed to dodge Shogun's Qs, I built Zerkers, and then I'm going to build the attack speed first. So your itemization, even though it's like roughly the same every game on Vayne, it does have like minor nuances like that. You have to pay attention. Make sure that you're giving yourself the best early game possible. I'm gonna be really annoying here. Feels Shogoth, man. He just ult to KS me? Come on, man. Hecarim was not, man. Hecarim's just, you know, I get it, man. You see the YouTuber in your game, you want to camp me?
They will be purified.
You deserve to die. Taking my kill. I have red buff, so I can actually cut this out.
I smell black magics.
Vayne can start getting ridiculous by this point.
I release them from their pain.
Man, this guy must have just recently watched a Trick 2G video. Although I don't think Trick's done Jungle Nasus very much this year. Jungle Nasus can frickin' stack though. Let me take one more wave for Blade King. I hope their Revolver doesn't roam on me. Volber sees the Vayne top, he's like, oh, how long are we making this game? Get me out. By the way, I think Vayne is literally the reason why you can't pick Mundo in a game, realistically. Because if you first pick Mundo, or even if you don't first pick, you pick it into the enemy top laner, you see enemy ADC pick, like, Vayne, it's just kind of over for you. Your ability to just be a laking tank is just, it's not viable.
Shut down. Beware.
Alright, let me move up. He's a little bit overextended, actually. I still have my red buff. I did get them. Oh, he's just dead. Yeah. You can't be that far up against Vayne. I got my Blade of the Ring King now too, so I saved my Q there. I didn't Q forward because I didn't want him to Q into me. I want to save my Q to dodge.
I pass judgment.
Put this in. Oh my gosh, just realized that Maokai has Imperial Mandate already. Holy shit. He's really fed. I actually have to worry about AP Maokai. That will just straight up one-shot me. Next time we're going to build is Kraken Slayer. Kraken Slayer is just... The build path and the fact that it's a mythic item too is like sweet. The Noon Quiver makes it a lot easier to shove in waves. Especially since Wave Clear is like one of Vayne's weaknesses, right? By the way, that's worth for me to do, just because I can lifesteal back up with the blade. I have to worry about NASA showing up. Try to put as much pressure as possible, though. Put a pink there. Oh. Oh no! No! He has Ghost! Oh, I didn't see he had Ghost. I was gonna like try to outplay it. Dang it. I didn't see the Ghost. Hey, who runs Ghost now to jungle? This guy's got 300 stacks! At 14 minutes? Holy shit. Alright, this is gonna be a hard game, actually. That guy is just gonna run me down. He's got Phase Rush, he's got Ghost. Oh, he's stacking. Nice. Mid laner got first blood turret. I'll probably just TP top. I could TP for this bot play, but I feel like Nico roaming over is gonna be good enough. You shove this in. Probably gonna try to clear the turret now. So yeah, with Noon Quiver, you see how I'm two-shotting the backline now? That's what makes it so broken. That extra physical damage to minions and monsters really helps with Wave Clear. So it's actually one of the first items that I built on Trimmer for the exact reason. Only the fact it built in Mythic, but like Noon Quiver by itself makes it so you can clear waves like basically twice as fast. Because it's 3 less autos. If you think about the range manage, 3 less autos you have to do to push a wave. Makes it just so significantly faster. Here comes Trinity Force. Walk down. Kill these guys. Oh. Oh no. Okay. Here I'm ulting. Try to cast me again. See how it is. At least he's getting to the camp. Alright, I'm gonna put a ward here. And I'll shove topside. We want to be there for next dragon. They've actually gone the first 2 dragons. Because Hecarim's been playing topside, we've given up some, like, their bot lanes ahead. And they got dragons, so it's like kind of a trade-off. I basically have to, like, it's on me to carry this game from this point. So it's not always, like, for that reason, it's not always best for you to just be hard camped. Just because if the enemy jungler is smart, he'll camp the other side of the map. Or even if he doesn't, the enemy bot lane knows that they don't have to deal with jungle pressure and they can play very aggressive.
Cleansing blood with silver.
That is one raid boss Nasus, by the way. I think my Nico just had to flash the wall at Dragon Pit. You need 2100. Let me take red buff.
I release them from their pain.
So one cool little trick with Vayne you could do, I'll show right here, is you know how you have to wait for the entire roll to be able to get the auto tech? If you go up against the wall right here, it cuts out a lot of the roll animation, so you basically just get the auto tech instantly. And you can do that while doing jungle camps. You can do that while clearing neutral objectives like Rift Herald and Dragon, stuff like that. Actually, I think he dies. He can't get away. Bulber doesn't gain his HP on his ultimate until he lands, so you can actually burst on mid-ulti like I did there. He's being covered top. Let's see if we can't help the bot lane. Actually, I'm gonna back. I'm actually very low HP, or very low mana. Oh no. Guys. Oh. He taught me a thing or two about respecting DK. He bonked me, man. Of course he is sitting in that bush. That's unlucky. Let me grab a Farsight alteration. That'll help me quite a bit. I don't know if I could have eat him immediately, because I don't think... There's no way if I go this way. I think I had to cut this way, then EM away. And I had to EM right as his wither is ending. Very difficult situation. Oh. He has 400 stacks. And that is probably the most effective Nasus jungle I've seen basically ever. Usually they just feed. This guy's actually popping off though. Bot lane might win that. I think Leona's dead. Actually, a trade kill for Jinx is really good. Alright, let me roam down bottom. Hopefully this time the Nasus isn't just waiting in the bush for me.
Evil lurks around every corner.
We know he's back in this bush. I should have saved my blue trinket. Oh no, I got... Wait, aren't I fine? So giving the kill to the teammate there is actually a little bit better, and let me tell you why. So if I killed him, that's 300 gold for me. That's fine. I'll take 300 gold. But if I let Hecarim take it, it's 300 gold for Hecarim and 150 gold for me. So that's plus 150 for the team overall.
Dark should fear me.
So it's the gold on Hecarim is probably equal to gold on Vayne, in my opinion. Yeah. I'm level 14. So that's the difference between playing an ADC in top lane and playing an ADC in bot lane. It's just the levels you get. And even in Nasus, as fed as he was, Deadman's Play, Cloth Armors, just 2 proximate W, he dies. When I get my Rage Blade and a little bit more attack speed, that's going to happen so much more quickly. Speaking of which, let's build towards Rage Blade now. I'm going to back bottom. Need 2800. I can probably get that bot turret with their death timers.
I smell black magics.
So we actually have pretty good CS. So 195 in 20 minutes is pretty decent. Could have CS a little bit better in lane. But be trading CS for more pressure on Cho'Gath ended up paying off, in my opinion. Yeah, I got enough gold for Rage Blade now after getting that turret. So this 3-item spike on Vayne is when Vayne's probably at her most powerful. It's before tanks get the ability to basically just one-shot you with their base damages. And it's a time where it's like, tanks really can't play the game against you. Now, 6-item Vayne is a beast in herself, but right now, me hitting my spike this early 3 items, it's gonna be hell for the enemy team. Maokai's got a sapling there. We did get that dragon and get red buff. So right now we are at 2.12 attack speed, which is insanely strong. Plus, we have every third auto is basically a double auto, so applies all on hit effects, including the physical damage I do, plus my W, all that, and Kraken Slayer too. Let's see. Think of Mount Guys. Wow, they actually got so many pinks. Because they have a pink there, too.
I release them from their pain.
Oh no, Vayne or Toga. Oh no, that was actually all 5. I think I could have flashed over the Maka ultimate and I could have made it a little bit better situation for me, but that was a lot of people. Looks like we end up cleaning up anyway, so I'm gonna say we're. Okay, next time we're gonna build a Zeal. Just give us move speed so it'll help us stick onto people, or dodge skill shots, say like Cho'Gath Q. And the full-on Fan Dancer gives 55% attack speed, on top of 20 attack damage and 20% critical strike chance for 2600, and it's 14% move speed overall when you're attacking with the Fan Dancer too. And it gives you the ghosting effect, so you don't get creep locked, which is probably the best part about it, because getting creep locked in this game, as you guys might know, is it's really bad. Since I have so much true damage, we could just straight up do Baron, I think. Let's just force it. My ultimate is on such a low cooldown too. Only 85 seconds and I have 0 ability haste.
Should feel me.
I think we just force this. You gotta watch out for Cho'Gath, like, taking the plant over and ulting him. It's a plant. Looks like Nasus didn't have flash. Okay, let's play for a dragon. If Nasus dies there, by the way, I think we could just and does get Baron. Like, he flashes in or plants in. Does get Baron. I think we still end up winning the situation. He would have 2Q'd me, by the way. He is very strong. I'm just gonna TP back in. Should probably get the turret first. Oh my gosh, that Maokai melted. Nasus back up. Balbar's just bottom. I'm not sure what he's doing. We don't have a wave, actually. Let's just get Dragon. Like, we could push out the next wave and maybe get a Nexus turret. I don't want to lose out on the Dragon just because we overextend for maybe a Nexus turret. A little bit troll. We want to stay grouped from this point. We could split. But they actually have a lot of pick potential. If Nasus is just ghosts on me, is able to proc his phase rush, he actually kills me in 2 Qs. It's because he went Nasus jungle and is, yeah, like the fastest stacking you could probably do. You grab PD. Let's see. You can build any of these, but I think I'm gonna build either a rapid fire cannon or mortal reminder. Probably this rapid fire gives me 35% attack speed, plus it gives me the move speed mortal reminder gives. And gets me an extra long auto. So right now we're at 2.45 attack speed. Lethal tempo, let's see, grants me double attack speed. And we have the double auto attack from the Rage Blade. So honestly with this, we're probably getting 5 attacks off a second. So any tank is just gonna melt. Doesn't matter how much armor they have, we don't even have to build pen, and they just melt. What's up, baby? You know, he might have killed me if he got another Q off, but we're just not gonna let him get the other Q. That's positioned so I can get the wall bang. And that was, I mean, that guy's pretty tanky. He's got Aegis, he's got Dead Man's Play, he's got a Bramble Vest on top, he's got health from Divine Thunder too, and he just dies basically instantly.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Team Sharp rotating over to me.
I release them from their
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Okay. Yeah, right now 2.5 attack speed, just absolutely maxed out. And lethal tempo doubles that. Very sad day for tanks. F in the comments for tanks when having to play against this build. Just absolutely ridiculous. Anyways, let me know what you think of Vayne in the top lane. Down in the comments below. Give it all of your hate. Give me all the, I hate, playing this hate for you guys to have to play against it. But is what it is. Best anti-tank champion in the game. Make sure to like and subscribe, guys. It really does help out. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you next time.